Hey guys, Miss Jaeger here, and welcome back to my Star Wars X3AP. Yes, we are back, and we have just gotten up to the point where we have to save save the John Furco trading vessel, the part where we were at before the game updated, or the mod updated. And so now we are back, and I even got myself a little bonus in the form of a TIE interceptor. As I was doing the escort mission, he bailed out, so I'm like, thank you. I shall sell your vehicle, because money! And I've also gained a few other things as well, like some extra equipment, so I'm just going to be selling that crap once I go to the other one. But whilst I am talking to you guys, might as well bring you up to speed on what I have planned today, because I have got something a bit heavy planned for us.
Outpost.
You are talking positive.
Right.
Please dock as soon as you get
So,
green position lights.
the general gist of today's plan is I am going to try and discover Jakku. Well, I say discover. I will admit, I did cheat and find out where roughly it was, but then what I have done is I've reloaded the save with no discovery. So I need to remember roughly where I need to go, and I think it's primarily west. So, to a degree, I know roughly where I need to go, but at the same time, I've not done it before. It's also going to be a bit of a leg. So, okay, we're slowing down. So, it's something which we have to be careful about, because if I fuck it up, we're going to be doing this forever. And only if
On
I'm...
behalf of our president and senator, the Argon Federation is honored to welcome you aboard.
Yes, blah, blah,
Connection
blah.
to local trading network
Right,
established.
I could probably do
Energy
with...
cells are the unified energy store.
Yes, we know. I'm gonna fill up to like 75.
Energy cells. Fault.
Yes, we know. Shockingly, a horror. Yes, concussive impulse generator, light cannon. Boom.
Pulsed beam emitter. Sold.
It's glorious. That was just one of the part of the loot. I love the loot. Loot is amazing.
Hornet
Boom.
missile. Sold. Impulse
Boom.
ray emitter. Sold.
Poltergeist, we need. Particle accelerator, we don't have any of. Rapier missile, we have one.
Rapier
It's fine.
missile. Sold.
Rapier. Guns don't kill people, whappers do. I don't have enough room for... Oh, you do not have any advanced satellites. That sucks. Right, okay, here we go. Here we go. Let us fly on our way. So our first destination, we already kind of know where we need to go, which is Omicron Lyri. Then we need to proceed west towards Niana's hideout, of course. I could jump there, to be honest with you. It would save us a bit of a journey. But the thing is, I kind of want to jump back to save us time. So we're going to do it slightly slow, old-fashioned style. So probably most, if not all of this episode will be spent with me traveling. But it's going to be a nice thing, because if in case we encounter something, we will have to engage it. But personally, also going to save here, just in case something goes wrong. Because what I want to try and do... You know, today, this one is not going to be a dedicated, oh, we're going to go straight back into the ship. We are back. We are back up to strength, but I also want to have a bit of a relaxed moment. Just want to chill, you know, just relax, flow back, let the force flow through you. Talk about some of the new, what I have planned for.
System. Enduring light.
Oh, by the way, we still do, any of you guys curious, we still do have the improved races Mark II on, and I haven't activated it yet, so let's activate it. So, config menu. So as you can see, we can do a whole bunch of awesome things, which is nice, which is lovely, but we're not doing anything right now. What we're going to do is this, player ship construction, because then once this does, once we have this sort of thing, we should be able to, build our own ships and be able to treat it. Yeah, build our own ships and be able to do stuff. So that's awesome. So saving, and now we're improving the Argon races as well, installing Mandalorian, Paranid, Taladi, pirates. We're back to the good days. Right, so I need to get enduring. You know what's annoying? I actually need to find. I don't know if there's going to be anything in that sector, but I'm gonna be a cheeky scrub lord and try and steal a couple of minutes to try and get some advanced satellites, because the sons of bitches. I'll probably find them in that one.
Military outpost.
During my escort duty, the bloody the Terran and JTF, who are actually the Empire, They landed, they attacked this sector, and they blew up my sodding advanced satellite. Like, as I was escorting it, I could see the red dot coming towards my satellite, and I was like, no, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. And almost like a cat flipping a middle finger to you as it knocks over your prized valuables onto the floor where they smash, he just put one shot and it just destroyed my satellite. And I was like, you mother... So anyway, we now have to buy one more satellite to try and get the data going. And who knows, maybe where we're going... Yay, there's got some.
Senator, the Argon Federation is honored to welcome you aboard.
Yes, you may be honored, but I don't care. What I'm more honored about is this thing. Right, and we're roughly in the center of the... No, we're not. Bollocks. Right, we need to go west. West? West. There's my westernmost direction. Right. Okay. Shoot up to like 455, and then hopefully by the time we arrive at the middle of the sector, we can then drop what we've got off, and then I can enjoy a nice old... Oh, hello. Right, I'm going to put my advanced satellite here. Screw you!
Advanced satellite ejected.
There we go. Now, as said, the rough plan for today's mission is not to go crazy in battle, but to simply explore. I want to basically go to 2 planets. One, I think everyone's going to be super excited about, and the other, you may be super excited about, depending. For any of you Star Wars fans, you'll instantly get what I mean, but for you non-Star Wars fans out there, I am looking for the planet where the Empire made its last stand, and I am also looking for the planet where they leave Hoth,
Entering system.
where the whole Rebel Alliance were at, and they also, well, the core of the Rebel Alliance, the famous people from the Rebel Alliance were there, and they had to escape. So, hopefully that's going to give you enough of a questioning. Right, so we need to go up to Omicron Lyri, which is north of here. I'm going to assume you're heading in a northernly direction. Yes, that is in fact the northernmost gate. Fantastic. Because to the left, by the way, we're on Coruscant, if you didn't recognize the planet. I'd be impressed if you didn't, but yes, that is in fact Coruscant. What I am going to do is I am going to dump a... I am going to dump a satellite in this sector as well, as it would provide us with enough information. I'd say roughly around here-ish. Yeah, about here-ish. Advanced satellite.
Advanced satellite ejected.
How we doing? It's not giving us a lot of intel, which is a bit of a disappointment, but at the same time, it's giving us probably... I mean, I probably might drop another one off here. I'm only limited to like 5. I mean, because this is a customized sector, there isn't going to probably be a major amount of influence that is going to be put into this particular area. For the sake of lore, let's just say that the Emperor has, I think, in the time that this has been set, it's following the Galactic Civil War. So, well, it's near the end of the Galactic Civil War, put it that way. So the Emperor is dead, Death Star 2 is gone, kaboom, Darth Vader is gone, the Sith have withdrawn because the Empire is like, well, they're stupid, and so the Rebel forces have gained a foothold. We're now a new Galactic Alliance. So Coruscant is no longer the bad place that it used to be. And it's also possible that the planet where the Empire makes its last stand is also already scarred with the after effects of battle. So I have no idea whether or not this is going to be lore friendly, but if it is, fantastic. And that's a lovely sound to get introduced to, don't you think? Apart from a black screen, I am kind of worried that it's going to cause a problem, because in the past... the sector has caused my game to crash. Well, not crash, but... thank God. Right, we have got some contacts almost instantly.
Attention. Energy low.
Where the fuck am I? Okay, well, yeah. Okay, no, we're good. So as you can see, we have got some action to look forward to.
ATF.
Yes, ATF, you can see Imperial. So... God damn, all those explosions. Jesus Christ.
On behalf of our President and Senator, The Argon Federation thank you for your...
Cargo bay now contains Wasp missile.
Ooh, Wasp missile.
Cargo
I like.
bay now contains Silkworm missile.
See, so we are still going to have our fun.
ATF.
We're not going to have too much, but once we have enough, then I'm going to fly out and we'll get back on our way towards escaping this place.
Target is now in firing range.
Whoopsie. We're currently on the front lines at the moment, so I imagine once we pass through this sector, we may encounter more resistance, who knows, but one thing I will say about the latest update
missile.
is that we've been getting a fair amount more
Cargo
there we
bay
go.
now contains Wildfire missile.
God damn it. Right, screw it.
Disruptor missile.
Right, let's get the hell out of Dodge. No, we're going west. Because we're in Omicron Lyrie, which we need to head west to. So there's our destination. Also, I'm going to save in case some TIE fighter gets on our ass. So Niana's hideout is now our new...
Gate. Niana's hideout.
Niana. I wonder if I'm going to be lucky enough to be able to plant my stuff. You know what? I'm going to plant my stuff and it's upside down, isn't it? Yes, it is kind of upside down. I'm like, why is everything not working? And then I'm like, ah, that's why. Right, I'm going to be excessively cocky, but I'm also going to do this because that's a couple of Imperial ships there. Boom!
Advanced satellite ejected.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's perfect. In fact, that's not as far... That's actually a bit further away than I previously thought, but that's okay. It gives me roughly enough intel. Okay. Yeah. Is that friendly? I don't think it is.
Argon.
Wow. Okay. It is apparently friendly, even though it's a Star Destroyer. Though, look at the detail on that. That is sexy as Christ. That looks like an early variant of the Star Wars. Star Wars. Yes, in the Star Wars. That looks like an early variant of the... Dude, this thing looks sick! Possibly the sexiest version of a Star Destroyer I've ever seen. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why the Argonians would have a Star Destroyer, but, I'll roll with it.
Niana's hideout.
Niana. Nya. Jesus Christ. I think I just missed a ship there. Was it a ship? No, it was an asteroid. Well, whatever it was big. That passed us. Actually, point in case. Let's save before we jump into a new sector, because I have no idea what's inside Niana's hideout. Effectively, we're going into uncharted territory. Oh, don't you love it? Dude, that was like one of the most... I'm not gonna lie, out of all the Star Destroyers I've seen in my lifetime, and I have seen many in my lifetime, or at least the variants, that one is sexy. If not slightly confusing to... oh, look, another space city planet. Right, okay, so roughly we need to keep heading west until we can only go south. And then we go south, and then we continue heading west for a number of sectors before we find something. See, this is what I mean by it's good. It's actually helpful that I cheat a bit, because then that way I'll forget halfway through. So, yay, brain! Is that the south? Oh, that's the we need to go west. That could be the west. Yeah, that could be the western one. Right, okay. I am gonna drop my last...
Advanced satellite ejected.
Wow, okay, yeah. I was gonna drop my last satellite. That was advanced. So now, what are you?
Gate.
You are west.
Scale plate green.
Okay, yeah, so we need to head over to that location in order to keep going. So, this is admittedly a sightseeing tour, definitely, but it's a really nice sightseeing tour, and I'm your tour guide, so you got no choice. I'm the one driving the bus here. Right. We're going for about 15 minutes.
System,
Oh!
scale plate
Crap!
green.
Okay, we've got some peoples. Let's try and get out of Dodge. Okay, so we've only got 2 sectors in order to escape from, so we go to the south one. Right?
Teladi rapid response.
Good.
Phoenix.
Good. Okay, so the Teladi are nice. I hope. Because the Teladi... I think, yeah, this journey will... Dude. I don't think that's a... Jesus Christ. That looks like the... What's it called? The Ishikura? No. Or is it the Ishimura? I think it's the Ishimura. Basically, the ship inside Dead Space 2. Oh, no, Dead Space 2. Well, technically in Dead Space 2, but more in Dead Space 1 that you board and you spend some time on. Dead Space 2, you also jump onto it at some point, which is actually pretty sweet.
System,
Oh!
Sector 347.
Okay. Right. Teladi no friendly?
Xenon Q.
Right, I'm going to bug the fuck out. Also, we're going to save, because I have a feeling if we die, I'm going to curse myself at the end of time. Yep, they see me. Let's hope that my shields will hold, as well as my luck for not being shot at. Okay, those are big, nasty, scary ships. And it looks like this area is a particular graveyard. So, let's not fuck about in it. Okay.
Alert. Missile closing.
Oh. That's the missile. Oh god, it's like a race between me and the thing.
Xenon Q.
Dodge! Where's the sound? Where's the sound? Okay, doesn't matter.
Xenon
Let's go!
Q.
Get the fudge out of here. It's possible that in my attempts to activate my my X-Wing... Right, we might be lucky. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ. That's, yeah. Okay, hopefully we don't bump into those guys anymore. Okay, so if memory serves correctly, we need to keep heading on a westernly direction now for, I think, 2 to 3 jumps. Worst case scenario, again, I will
System,
technically cheat, but it will be off camera, so you guys won't, so I won't ruin the surprise for you. Okay, so we need to go west. At 18 billion. Okay, so there has to be a gate on the other side, or it is south. Is it south? Well, if I can't see any other gates, then I will go south. But if we can try and get to another one... There has to be a western one.
Asteroid.
Okay, we're about coming up for halfway point in our episode. And it's also a good chance for you guys to see the new environment. Okay, so we've got no sign of anything else. I do not understand. Right, well there is a gate there, so it's not like we can't go there, but it's possible that I might have to go south. Right, well, we will need to go... Oh, wait, no, someone just teleported in. So it's possible that there's another gate behind these blasted asteroid trap. We'll head towards this gate here for a little bit, and then we'll hopefully... Right, now let's have a quick dash around. Is there any gates of any kind? No, there is not. Avoid hitting the ships. That would be rather embarrassing. And also, I have no idea how the hell to explain it. Hence the embarrassment. Right, save game. Okay. Let's see where this takes us. It's not as action-filled as maybe you guys are hoping for, but what I want to try and do is I want to show you guys something pretty sweet, and also technically how to get to it. again, worst case, I want to show it to you by the end of this episode.
Entering system. Eonimus Zura.
Zua. Okay, so we headed... So we now need to head west. Dude, this is pretty nice. And that's a big planet. Okay. Damn. You know what? I always kind of get nervous whenever I see just how big some of these bloody things are. It's like, damn. Oh, hello. What are you? I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to investigate. Oh, sod it. Right.
Teladianium found.
Teladianium. Teladiadium. Daddium. Daddium. Dadaladium. No, that's the wrong way. We need to go west. Where the sun is yellow. Go west. Ooh, Teladium. Sometimes I honestly wonder whether it's some people when they make up like creatures and aliens in sci-fi films, they just come up with ooh, nice. Right, if memory serves correctly, we should be on the right track. West. Meow. I'd be impressed if any of my thumbnails did not have my ship going through a portal or going into warp.
New income.
Dude! Look at the size of that planet. Also, look at how populated it is. Damn. Right. So, saving. And we'll save with a second save, because saving! La da dee da dum dum. Right, okay, I'm going to assume that this is the next. That this is the western gate. Because then that way, I'm trying to remember how many times we need to do it. It's going to be a fair amount of times we're going to have to jump through the gates. Yes, that is in fact the gate we need to jump through. Because it's unfortunately quite a distance from the Argonian sector, which kind of sucks, because unlike other things, it would have been nice just to jump to and from it. But the thing is, if we permanently discover this, then I can permanently jump back to it when I want to, rather than spend,
Avarice.
Ooh, Avarice. Ooh, sounds nice. Right, okay, so we're in the sector of Avarice, and that's a big sector. Also, I don't like the music. It's very tense. Right, we have to keep our wits about us, because the game is kind of telling us something. What it is, I don't know, because I can't understand music in terms of actual language, but I can tell you, there might not be friendly people here. Let's stay away from those asteroids, shall we? Bet you now it's just like some kind of meetup for like a fan club, and they're just like, oh god, it's the nerds. Jeez. Definitely a dark place. Right, there will be coming a point where I need to head south again. That's gonna be the big problem, because heading south, is gonna be, the thing is, there's there's like a number of sectors which will head south. So trying to get south is the dangerous bit, and I want to try and attempt it without it, so I can feel the satisfaction of going, woo! Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna go on this south now. Just to see where we go, because I think we are now on the right track. Possibly. And then it's west again, so it's like west, 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 south, west, 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 south, south, or whatever, then west, west, or something like that. Along those lines. Just so that way we can try and get some kind of distance. And then if we reach the actual objective, then fantastic, because then, you know, awesome sources. Because this game is big. Regardless, despite despite graphically speaking, it not looking like much, to a degree, depending on what kind of mod you're using, it's actually quite big. It's bigger than I anticipated. And we are also quite far away from Allied territory. So, we're going to suck to a degree if we kind of run out of energy cells. But it'll be fine. Trust me. I'm also concerned by the amount of stuff that might be in this sector. I might have made a terrible mistake jumping into the sector without saving.
Entering system. Rocks Legacy.
Okay, so west then. Yes. West, I think. No, this is going south. Yeah. We need... Wait, Northgate. Mont Allah. So we need to head west, because I remember that name. Oh, I could... this is getting exciting. I might be remembering. I have an amazing memory, by the way. If you could not tell. Also, nice looking planet. What's in this thing?
Gate. Lucky planets.
Ooh, lucky planets. Nice. I'm hoping this is the correct way. I honestly am hoping. If not, then I've made a terrible mistake. I have the feeling I've made a terrible mistake, but who knows? Okay, so I'd say by about the 30th minute, if there's no clear sign of it, then I will do a quick dip into...
Entering system. Lucky planets.
Right, okay. Now we need to... Oh, dude. It's cloudy here. Okay, so there's only one... Yeah, it looks like there's only one way out of this sector, so let's... Well, two ways, but, you know, one way that's clearly ahead of us. So let's take a little dip. Okay, so there's no absolutely... Wow, okay. Ooh, aliens. Right. What are you?
Gate. Shore of Infinity.
Right, okay. One more, and then I'm going to have a quick dip, just because I know it's going to take us time to get to the sacred planet. So what I will do is I will arrive, and then we'll have a quick look at the map to see if we're on the right way, and if we're not, then I will quickly...
Entering system. Shore of Infinity.
Shore of Infinity. Right. There are multiple gates now. Right, okay, so I'm going to pause recording, have a quick look, and I will be back once I'm there.
Video.
So, we are back, and we are on the right path. It was actually really impressed. I was actually kind of really impressed. We are, in fact, on the right path. However, it is taking a little bit longer. I underestimated how many planets it would take to arrive. So,
Entering system.
rather... Oh, God.
Refuge.
Okay, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Pirate. Octopus.
Octopus. Right, let's engage him. Because he's a pirate and he's going down very quickly, so...
In the name of Priest Emperor Czar, our Priest Duke offers grateful thanks for your aid.
Fuck you. I would get paid if I was in Argon. Right, anyway. So we need to head south. So... Show me a south gate. It's a west gate. Wait, no, we need to go west, don't we? Yes, west once more. Right, yes.
Paranid. High-tech transporter.
Right. Yeah, this is... Yeah, the way that this works is... Once I've done this, once we've reached the objective, you will be able to see what I... Well, you not only... Okay, if you're going to keep... If you're keeping track, then that's fine. But I'm also going to, at the end, do the reveal all sectors thing. Anyway, so... Oh my giddy aunt, look at... Just gonna take the opportunity to look at that, because damn. Anyway, yeah. It's a big ship. Okay, so again, this is a fairly large distance from our sector to well, our home sector to the other place. So odds are once I finish doing this, I may use my energy credits and then give myself a slight boost in energy credits, just so that way I can return back to Argon sector. But at least we'll have the data of the sector saved for us. So if we ever did wish to go back there, or if we had to go there, right? Okay, so we now need to head south. South is our next and most important objective. There is south. No, that's north. Is that south? No, that's north. Where the fuck is south? There's south. So we're now encountering... Yeah, so we've got like 2 more and then we go west. Okay. So, slightly boring journey, but it's a long, but I call it the worth it journey. So anyway, you guys figured out the planet where the Empire made its last stand, and also the planet where the core rebels escaped, then you will... Well, some of you probably got the first one instantly. Oh, GG. Right, so is there a western one, or is there only a southern one? It is only a... Ooh, that looks like Earth. Wait, that is Earth. What the fuck? That's Earth. That is Earth. Holy crap, I found Earth. So it isn't long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I'm looking at America. What the Christ? Look, that's America there. You can see the Gulf... Hang on. Look, it's America here, Gulf of Mexico here, and Mexico here along with... Fucking hell. Yeah, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. My ass. It's a long time ago, sure, but not in a galaxy far, far away. Oh my god, how awesome would that be if you could actually... If that existed? Like, seriously, imagine one day you're in the city, you're doing your job, all of a sudden you hear a TIE fighter fly around, and then you realise, oh crap, the Galactic Empire's coming. But look, the rebels come in to save the day, and they're like, yo, we need a spare pilot. And you're like, yes. I would love to travel the stars in an X-Wing, because it's awesome. I probably wouldn't be allowed in one, but as long as I'm not like Jenkins, or sorry, Porkins, I'm fine.
Entering system, Ministry of
And that's not
Finance.
because he's fat, it's because he was a bad pilot. There's a different story. Well, that's cool. Right, we need to head west. Because there's no other way to go. Nope, there is not. Right. So, in theory, we are correctly heading... We are in the correct direction. Even the game is now saying, yeah, I've cottoned on to what you're doing. Here's where you're supposed to go. Wait, is that what I think it is? Look down there, where my crosshair is. That is what? That looks like one of the Trade Federation capital ships. Sorry, I got to investigate this. I apologize. I got to investigate. We are going to make this episode longer. Do not worry about that.
Power plant, M Alpha.
Oh, it's not. It's only... Oh. Right, I'm disappointed then. Sorry, I thought the way it was arcing down, I thought it was one of those Trade Federation capital ships. I cannot remember its name right now. I need to play more Empire at War Clone Wars mod. But, yeah, that ship was amazing. Right, okay, so we're heading to this one. I pray to the high heavens that this is the correct way to go. And that where we're heading is also in the correct direction. Again, if I have to quickly refer to the guide, then that will be the case, but I'd rather not. Thank you very much for sticking with me on this one. Right, okay. Yes, we're in. Here we are. You didn't realize it. If you didn't realize it, this planet is famous in a recent film. Have you guessed it? Do you know where we are? You know what? Let's go into this sector, this little jump gate here, and maybe this will help freshen your memory. And I'm not going to show you what gate that is, not going to target it, not going to do anything. I am going to save. I feel triumphant. I could have spent some time just buggering about and just, you know, done it as a quick thing, but you can skip, you know, you can, if you're not, you know, it's the journey. It's the journey, alright? You ungrateful bastards. Right, so we are going to fly onto this planet. Now, you know what happened last time when I flew onto a planet. This is going to be so cool. This is also my first time doing this, so... Oh my god. Please don't crash. I will cry. Really badly. Come on. Please don't make me shed man tears. It's very difficult to store them up. Oh god. Have I just been spending the last half an hour trying to get to this bloody location? There we are! Ooh. it's not what I expected. Well, this, if you haven't realized what this place is, it is in fact Jakku. Yes, the first answer to the riddle. This is the place where the Empire made its last stand. This is the famous, in canon, I also think in Legends as well, but I'm not too sure. In this game... Ooh, what are you? Oh, it's just Jakku again. This is on the ground surface. I'm on Jakku! So, this is effectively the ruins of, well, would be the place, looks like it hasn't happened yet, of the Empire, at the end of the Galactic Civil War. Now, a quick history on the end of the Galactic Civil War, mainly the battle itself. Following the death, in canon by the way, not Legends. Legends it takes a little longer. Following the death of the... Wow, that lag. Oh my god! It's the place! Oh my god! It's the... That's mine! Oh my god! Simon Pegg's base! Oh my god! That's so cool! That's so fucking cool! I'm going to fly up, because I don't want to lag out. So this is the place! Oh my days. Right, anyway. So yes, basically, the Battle of Jakku was the last large-scale battle that the Empire fought before surrendering to the rebels, therefore by ending the Galactic Civil War. We're looking for stuff. There she is. It has happened. And one of the more notable features about this whole thing is, of course, this: the destroyed Star Destroyers. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in love. It's amazing. Can I? I'm curious. If I turn my engines off, am I just going to float, or will I fall to the ground? No, I actually don't fall to the ground. This is kind of handy for photoshopping reasons. It's actually quite nice being able to fly nearby that. Thank you. So as you can see, it has happened. It honestly has happened. This is actually pretty fucking cool. Because, well, this is the symbol of the Empire's demise. It is the symbol of the Empire's demise. And it kind of is also a sad thing. I mean, you know, yes, the Empire is bad, and yes, there is a few things, but in all honesty, it's also... Yeah, it's the end of the Empire. It's kind of... Damn, you know? Right, I'm going to try and fly upwards, so this will take but a few moments. So, yes, the Battle of Jakku is also famous because one of the last... Like, one of the few remaining Super Star Destroyers... I think the... I need to read it up. I'm afraid. I'm apologizing. I want to share some of my knowledge. I know that this is... Like, I probably will overstub this or whatever. If not, I apologize in advance. What I might do is I might have like a separate thing saying this is actually what happened. But there are videos around the lore. Generally speaking, one of the last of the sort of the great rebel, the great battle against... Yeah, there's that. Cool. Right, anyway, let's fly. Let's get out. So, there you go. There's Jakku for you. Now, I am gonna... just fly us out of this location. So, yes, this is Jakku. We found Jakku. And, time-wise, we are slightly going to go above what we're supposed to do. Because originally I was just... Oh, hello. Who are you?
ATF biotransporter.
You've made the wrong decision coming this way. He's also upside down. I think he saw us coming.
No transorbital accelerator. Rise desire.
Yeah, I think he has. So yes, we've discovered Jakku, legendary last battle of the Empire against the Rebel Alliance, and then afterwards it was the point where the Imperial forces negotiated for the ceasefire, where they officially surrendered, and the Rebel Alliance became the Galactic Alliance.
Rise desire.
And we ended up with what we ended up with for the settings for... It wasn't really the best of endings for the Civil War, because although the Rebel Alliance won and became the Galactic Republic, they still had a fair amount of problems to deal with, and also were woefully unprepared for the New Order coming up, which was admittedly 20 years' time, but, you know, 20 years is 20 years. It's around the same bloody time as World War I to World War II. So, you could argue, if you were an asshole, that the Galactic Alliance was no better than the French in the Second World War. But still. So now, we're going to the other planet. So, if we head south to a degree... Shall we be a prick?
Energy low.
You know what? No, they're not gonna... Nah, you know what? Nah. Leave them. They're not gonna pay us for it, so it's almost completely worthless trying to get that. Maybe if I'm feeling evil next time. Next time, my dear fellows. So there's Jakku. We finally discovered Jakku. I am loving the fact that we discovered Jakku. I'm loving it. This is so good. So now I need to try and figure out how to get to the other planet. I think we go south a couple times and then west. Or we'll go west if there's a westernmost point here. Right, so there is a east and there's a south, so I think we need to go down south one, then we head west, which then takes us to another planet. Hello, Mr. Close Flying Ship. Oh my dear God. Yeah, is that Earth? I mean, that's the moon. It's a little bit close for our planet. It's a little bit close. Nothing major, just a little bit. Love how there's like this Imperial forces are just cacking themselves like, oh my God, it's a fly. And then there's this X-Wing just flies by and they're just like, nah, you ain't worth it. Ooh, that's worrying.
System, reservoir of tranquility.
Ooh, reservoir. Ooh. Not only is it a tranquility, there's a reservoir of it. Ooh. Right, okay. I am feeling determined. I am feeling aggressive. I am feeling like we are almost there with the end of our journey. There's also another planet here, which I don't know if it's really going to be worth flying to, because it's a little bit of a journey. And I might just show you how to get to it, if in case you are interested. As it, you know, well, we could dedicate this whole episode to just exploring the waste, but I do need to get other things sorted, as at the moment life is becoming quite hectic at the moment, and we are normally supposed to only do a 40-minute episode, so I might only extend this.
Dark waters.
Dark waters, yes, comrade. Ooh, that's a ship.
Solar power plant. XL Alpha.
Right, we came in on the east, so we need just to keep heading west. Is that a pirate? I have a feeling that's a pirate.
Pirate.
Oh, it's a Y-Wing. That's intriguing. A piratish Y-Wing, which is doing loop-de-loops. Yes, I have the distinct feeling that that's not Earth now. It might be, but I don't think it is. What is it? Right. So, if we keep heading in this direction, we should be able to reach that other thing in a second, and then we can hopefully...
Gate depths of silence.
Right. Again, what we'll probably do is we will probably have to just hit the thing, find if it is correct or not. If it's incorrect, then I will just quickly get the map up, and I can quickly show you. The main thing was to explore and discover Jakku, because Jakku is awesome. Also, there's Simon Pegg as well, so you know.
System. Depths of silence.
Right, depths of silence. Now, there does not seem to be a gate which heads... Well, which way direction I'm coming from? I'm coming from the east. There is no gates. Oh, wow. Oh, we're in contact.
Energy low. ATF. Border
Imperial
control.
Border control. Oh, it's a bomber.
Target is now in firing range.
Target. It's Trump.
Okay.
You have gained recognition.
How about now?
Cargo bay now contains disruptor missile. Cargo bay now contains beluga missile.
Beluga.
Asteroid.
Right. Well, there's a Mon Calamari, so it's not... Are we alone? Have I gone into the wrong sector? Okay, so I'm going to kind of call it on this one because we've spent a bit too long anyway. So I'm just going to quickly do a... Actually, no, before I do anything else, I'm going to do a quick save. So, save, and then we can then load back and do all that jazz, if necessary. So, save, and another save. Right. So, what I did was I went onto the cheat menu, and we have reveal all sectors. It asks me, EU sure, and then I do... Oh, bollocks, I should have gone south. More south. So yes, that's the planet I was looking for. Mists of Elysium. So I'm instead just going to jump to Bespin. As that way then, shift jump, down, down. Bespin! We'll go to Hoth.
Charging at 10%.
So,
20.
yeah, this is roughly what I wanted to give a go for.
50%. 60. 70. 80. 90. Jumping.
There we go. So we're going to just jump towards Bespin, do a good a quick tour, and then we'll jump onto we'll jump over to Hoth and stuff like that, and then boom, we should be
entering system.
Right, so there you go, Bespin. If in case you don't know where what Bespin is, it is in fact the place where Cloud City exists. So we may come back here on another episode to have a more in-depth look at Cloud City, but to be honest with you, never was a big fan of Cloud City. Like, I get it, it's a nice looking place, whatever, but at the same time, it's like, I never really liked Cloud City. I always found it to be a bit of a dull place.
System.
Hoth. Hoth, however, is different. Ironically, it's the uncivilized place that has the larvae. Right, so we need...
Transorbital accelerator.
Right, so if memory... So hopefully we might be able to find the base on Hoth before the end of this episode. This is a long journey as well. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm going at 450 meters per second here, which for a fighter craft may not be the most, you know, may not be the fastest. It's not bad. You know, like, for most of the time, this shit is useful. So, for it to be,
Entering system.
Oh, and here we are. There may be a slight glitch, he says as he discovers. My God, this is a big sector. Holy crap. Look at the size of this place. This is, yeah. A little less impressive when you see it. Trying to see if I can find any obvious landmarks, but I can't honestly say there is any obvious landmarks apart from, well, the fact that in theory we're flying on a planet. This must be a very early beta variant. Well, there you go, guys. I have flown us across the stars, through the numerous galaxy ports, So you've seen Hoth now. And I'll quickly show you guys before I turn go back to it. In order to... Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Just so that way we have an idea as to what's going on. So, we started here. You need to go up here, here. So, basically, north, west, west, south, west, north, south again, west. Then, if you want to go down south, that's the wrong way. So you need to keep going to Avarice, then Montalar, south again towards Rorke's Legacy, then west to Lucky Planets, Shore of Infinity, then Trinity Sanctum, down to Bad Debt, over to the Ministry of Finance. Jakku is after Ministry of Finance. Then you head south towards Family Re, and you keep going until you hit Mists of Elysium before arriving on Bespin, and then Sector 015. For some reason there's a northern part. Oh, there's a free... Wait, what? Oh, okay, so there's like a big jump. That's cool. So you can see it's a bit of a there is a bit of a long journey between our home sector in that location and the other sector. So, yeah. It's a bit of a long journey. I will not lie. It is a long, long journey. So, thank you very much for watching. And if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below. Clicking on the like button and, of course, subscribing to the channel. Hopefully, in future episodes... Well, in the future episodes, we're definitely going to be... We're going to be continuing on with the story, but I kind of wanted to show you this because it was not only a great way of reintroducing ourselves back into the fray as what we're doing, but also because it's, well, it's pretty nice. So, now we can... How much energy credits do I have? I have not many left. Oh no, 75.
Asteroid. Asteroid.
So how many would it take me to get back home? Okay, how many sectors would it take? I have a feeling it would take many, many sectors. Only 60 to fly back home.
Jump device charging.
Wow,
at
that's
10%.
kind of cheap.
20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, jumping.
Remember, don't activate your S-foils if you're in the transitionary phase of going to light speed, because you have to expend all that energy and it's kind of wasted. Because the sensors overheat and your engines overheat because you fucked up the procedure, and it can result in your ship detonating. So a safety feature kicks in, which results in you losing all the energy, but at the same time you don't lose the ship, which I think is kind of more important. So we've been going on for like a good hour almost now. So, yes. We're back. We're back home. So we are back, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. This is Miss Jagger signing out.
Video and